My name can be in the game, so I started telling you. Yo. What up, Shmi and Dust? What up, y'all? If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, what up, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Go check out that track I'm on in the description below. But here we go. Another react video. James Streets versus Jenezyz, aka Fat Boy. This is from Who's Next. Shout out to Championship Battle Rap. They hit me up on Facebook, wanted me to check this out. So here's to them. They just want me to pick a winner. That's what I do. That's what we here for. So this is the one off. James will be going first. Guy in the blue shirt. Let's get into it. That's
my nigga. James Streets going first. Back. Let me get the phone out. You calling the police?
calling the police.
Hold it down. Round one. James Streets.
That's why they're in the back.
Now see, when I took this battle, I ain't had shit to look forward to. I ain't even prepped, and I'm still finna slaughter dude. He asked, who y'all think gon' win? Your mama the only person that argued you. At least now I know why you dumb, cause that stupid bitch is retarded too. But fuck when you die, she going in the coffin too. Or you can kill yourself right now, and we'll call it cool. But if not, fuck the police, nigga, you better call the news, cause the streets in your grill, it ain't barbecue. See, I ain't gotta brag, and I ain't gotta boast. Bitch, I'm a pro long range without a beam or a scope. You fucking with a nigga that masked up and we ain't got the green. And only time you masked up was on Halloween. This shit is shame how this lane turned out. But I got ether for niggas, they got the game burnt out. Bitch, my 16's crazy. This hip hop methadone on my way to the top. He just an old ass stepping stone. I'm back where I left off. I almost hit your shirt and leave the back of your chest off. James Streets, Mr. Packs at his best off. I've been spitting flames since Lil' Kim was having sex raw. They say this nigga got the best raw. I make the pop out a new plug, don't connect off. Ball like the shot clock. Thought I gotta eat, the bills ain't buried if the block hot. I heard you in the corner pussyfooting playing hopscotch. My niggas shooting guns, you in the bushes with your Glock cock. But look, you know how we do, we folks. I put the tools to you niggas like screws and bolts. And when you rookies in the ring, I just use the ropes until you niggas get schooled and broke. Listen, it's a jungle in the streets, and the lions ain't the king. We some criminals, you ain't eat unless you ride with the team.
Jesus.
Nigga. Now, I'm the truth. Alliance is what they try to form. I move smooth and hit hard like quiet storms. I got a nurture, nigga. You try to come hard with that rap shit, I'm a murker, nigga, cause I expose goofies. You be rapping about gold Uzis and fake shit that happened to actors in old movies. You was better off boxing with Joe Louis. When it come to this shit, no losing. Leave your body cold, stiff as a bitch. No movement. Shots to the head, so gruesome. Body bags, closed caskets, funerals and no viewings. This shit is humbling. You see the blood bubble up when niggas mumbling, cause 223's got bullets coming out and tumbling. It's over, big nigga. The ambulance tried to rush to him. Doctor working on him, but can't even do enough for him. This is a battle. This is just a message to you other niggas. Y'all better step y'all bars up, cause this is what happened to sucker niggas. The difference between being hungry and bummy is we ambitious. Nigga, you living off of canned chicken. Listen, person making a living off of cigarettes. Would you do this for the internet? Let me guess. When you was young, you didn't get respect, and your mom made you take that little pill so you wouldn't get the press. But this is a different stretch. Like when you grab a nigga neck and squeeze that bitch so hard you can feel it disconnect. Just to breathe another breath. Stomp him out, leave his head flat. They gotta peel him off the steps.
The power of editing.
What the fuck did you expect? With this battle shit, I've been known to fuck up niggas rap. Boy, you fucking with the best, and niggas better come correct. But look, the next time y'all want me to bar nigga to death, you niggas better cut a check. Who's next? league. I just came to body some niggas and make y'all bleed. The ambulance gonna need machines to make y'all breathe. I turn your fucking top 3 to a graveyard theme. Fat nigga, I didn't want your body bag. Paper or plastic. You knew he was dying today. You should have came with a casket. In a bar or a scheme. He could have came out the bag with. My nigga sent him around with bars. They ain't and clapping. You body me? Nigga, you better came with a ratchet. I'm talking about an AK. You better came with attachments and bulletproof thing. We ain't aiming at jackets. I'll leave your head lopsided with your brains on the fragment. Listen, hold on, this shit right here. He said he was gonna kill me and fuck my girl. Let me figure this out. Your bitch had every nigga from your hood dick in her mouth. Your man's come over, give her that little looking and bounce, and then she hit you with an excuse just to get out the house.
Hey, you killed that!
First, we on Jenezyz.
All right, we on Jenezyz.
You homie. But you's a motherfucking rat bastard. Right? Cause you stand here with a straight face when these lame niggas be fucking up, stumbling, trying to just rap past it. This crowd be tripping too. Y'all niggas like marathon. Just keep gassing when the matter of fact is you
they get it.
Put on a classic. When nigga you run out of breath every other bar right in the middle of spitting some whack shit. Nigga, you will never improve or get better, not even with practice. Now, streets. When I talk to these streets, James in the block and street do claim the hustle on ain't even a real street. James don't even really be in the streets. Man, you're an asshole daddy, healing boo-boos and kissing cheeks. James, nigga, shit, and that's exactly why Jenezyz is in the beginning of King. James, you say you want a lot, but you say you want a lot, but
what's the Bible scheme?
Just watch how things change, but you digging the ass from pastors with heart on holidays. You vain range. When I cut, it's a pound that's holding your head still for the line is what you dread, nigga. I see 90% of that shit that you spit is inaudible. Your bars is subpar, your delivery is horrible, and what fucking direction are you looking, nigga? East or west, cause if it ain't closing it, wandering eye paces from right to left. I need that bitch to stay still so we can see this death. They still! You conceded tech. You see empty do you like Amtrak, Greyhound, Marta, the Rapids, or Scepter? We ride on you bitches, then your bitches is next up. But when it's woozy, nigga, fuck a vest or a head protector. I wanna keep ringing on me a debt collector. My bitch, nigga James been dying to train me. I got a Glock 23. Hold the mic, cause I give it 6 rings like it hooped in the 90s. I don't get pressed anything. All my shoes behind me. Nightmare on any street. Fred Krueger beside me on the tube. They don't want to take it back and rewind me. Cause the words I write be so hard and evil, I almost terrorist. No, I said I say some evil shit.
Okay, I get it. I get it.
Think I'm a terrorist. Show this bitch still what a real terror is. You gotta need terror, and I know what terror is. Hit with a pair of fists. You try to get but I swear I'm up in an air, bitch. Come on, nigga, you spit. We got speak rage. Also see my notebook. It's a heat wave on each page. And with your
heat wave.
They call me Dr. Octavius, cause when I pop, I got an 8-block radius. I kill your whole family. You gonna way past manslaughter when I kidnap your grandmother's damn daughter and rape her camcorder, nigga.
Oh, what?
Your whole family. We're gonna way past manslaughter when I kidnap your grandmother's damn daughter and rape her on camcorder, nigga. Come on, James. For y'all really think they Jimmy? Y'all really think this nigga's, or you really high? This nigga really had y'all believing he's deceiving and witty? If that's the case, then ain't nobody believing your city. Look, I'ma make change that I'll be leaving your city. It's my quartering. If you get paid and don't find me, boy, that nigga leaving a hole in your dime like Chinese coins, and nobody's leaving your city. See how it makes sense to take everything this nigga got, even the pennies? You gotta sell. Burn up, I'ma tuck that. Cause if bullets flying Jimmy's lying on the ground, they don't bust back. As far as ethnicity, I wasn't really gonna touch that, but that shit go. Trying to prove you black by having balls down. Here you get shot from 20 yards. See, that's a touchback. 20 yards.
See, that's a touchback.
I'm screaming, not just screaming to scream, but to tell your team when I get to Steve, I leave a Chris in the crew. Alright? Man, look, I roll 2 J's and book. Man, I'll be at your crib quick, so leave your will on the dresser, count your pennies and shit, get your affairs in order. Nigga, that 38, Michael Psycho, you MIA. No good times for this nigga.
Ooh.
For those y'all not paying attention, that was the cast of the good times. Fuck it. You suffocating, you pussy. That whole squad full of bitches. You got they tripping, and I'm in here clipping them. I'm a fucking animal. I don't fuck with these lame niggas. You know? But a bum, some motherfucker, what you saying, nigga? Damn, I'm just sick of these rat niggas. See, I'm a life nigga that just happened to rat niggas. It's Reynolds for you in battle rap. Dude, it's a rap nigga. But I'll be rapping and trapping, stabbing rats, nigga. Holocaust in the day. Ass chamber and whack niggas. Way beyond statements. I'm stating the fact, nigga. Tell me you feel getting played by a black and actually fat nigga. Go upset because I'm hell on the track, nigga. And it's facts, nigga. Shit,
Oh, good. I always stop it at when they come together and show each other love, because it's the end of that. The only match I've ever not been able to stop it at that part was Danger versus Goods. Dude literally said, "At least you tried," nigga. Psychological, and walked off stage. Danger kept looking back like, he playing, right? He playing, right? That nigga left. He left. But alright, let's get into this one off. Let me tell you how I want to do this. I just go with I gave it to Jenezyz. They both quote unquote what the battle world calls a choke. James more choked than Jenezyz. James paused and had to find where he was at. Whereas Jenezyz just kind of got a little tongue twisted. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I guess you know how you thinking of your words, and it kind of came in a spiral, so to speak. So he got a little tongue twisted. But because they both choked, I put it on even ground, so to speak. So on even ground, they both was consistent, but Jenezyz just had most schemes and wittiness. James had stuff, but if you listen to my reaction, there was most stuff I was like, not to say they wasn't good. They was more. He had more jabs. Jenezyz had the scheme, so he was jab, haymaker, jab, and I was like, dang, like the crowd didn't get that. The crowd missed that. Oh. So he was. I mean, Jenezyz did that. My advice to them, I mean, the only advice I realized with Jenezyz I want to throw out there, when he did that terror bar, with the first terror one, it was too wordy at first. The first one was too wordy. So because of that, it's like, he started here and he trying to get to that, the punch is terror. But by the time you get right here, the attention span of the people gone already. So when you get to terror, that first terror at least, you know what I'm saying, we all looking like, what happened? You know what I'm saying? Because, that's why Charlie Clips is always considered the GOAT, because he do 4-bar punch, 4-by punchlines and set up, just how it broke down, set up punchline, whatever. But it works. Not to say that's what we all want, because please, we don't want to hear everybody doing that. Everybody do your own thing, but those do work for simple-minded people like us who just want microwavable food. But schemes are amazing. Jenezyz really they both showed up. James was on point. I do remember now that I did a one-off with James. I viewed a one-off with James and he won that, so that was pretty cool. So yeah, that was a good battle. I'm gonna give it a thumbs up. I kind of want to give it the thumbs down, only because the audio went off at the end, but because the camera work is so great and crisp, I can see the HD. I'm gonna give it the thumbs up. The camera work saved it, but the audio did go off. If that league watched this, just I don't know what happened, but I get things happen, but just try to be more prepared. I don't know. I just like to be hard on y'all, so to push y'all. I can't tell y'all how to do y'all thing. I just criticize. Hey, remember, I'm just a fan. You know what I'm saying? Just a fan. But again, Jenezyz got that. message to all the battle rappers. If any random battle rapper watch this, or James, or Jenezyz, or anybody who know a battle rapper, it's better to do 3 baby rounds, 3 one-offs, 3 1-minute rounds, than to do a one-off. And because, let's say for instance, right, Jenezyz would have had that whole first in the first, and then his second he would have stumbled, and then his third he would have slowed down. James could have almost 2-0'd that, and that could have been a debatable, so to speak. Not to say this isn't debatable, but you get what I'm saying. Like if James was to stop in his first, and then Jenezyz, and that's why I say that, because James stopped because it was so long, he had to remember so much. Rather if he would have broke it down in 3 rounds while his opponent going, he got more time to think. Y'all think about that strategy. I don't know how the money work. I'm not trying to mess with nobody's pockets or pay, but I just always, when I see one-offs, I always try to get that message, because I seen a battle where I thought the guy who got round 1 was going to destroy the guy, and the other guy came back. It was sad, but it happened. So avoid one-offs at all costs. So I hope that message helps any battle rapper. I don't know how it works with the league owner or whatever, but alright, your boy Dust, go check out that track I'm on in the description below. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. 2 fingers to the side. Dust!